I am Doa, casting here with Entropy. And I don't know, I feel like we've seen some pretty good ZVTs, or ZVPs, so far.
Yeah.
It's been pretty cool.
They both played pretty well there.
Yeah.
And Odyssey took the game out. 19 not preparing for that base race very well at all, actually.
I can't believe he didn't run out a probe or two and try to, make some pylons somewhere.
With 2k mineral in the bank, he could have just blocked off his main and built 10 cannons.
That too. I don't know. It's a little bit surprising, but that does happen. It did give Odyssey the win, and lets us go on to Game 3. Of course, we are a best of 5, so we'd have a Game 3 anyway, but at least this ensures it's not going to be the last game. I didn't want a 3-0, so I'm glad we're not seeing a complete route.
And when it comes to base races, if you don't have a lot of practice with base racing, you're not going to be as good as somebody who takes that opportunity at every every chance
true.
they get.
That's true.
Like QXC, he will base race at the drop of a hat, and so he's really good at it. But a lot of other standard players that don't do it all the time, they're going to have a. Basically, you get that feeling of what do I do now? When you're actually engaged in that situation.
Let's introduce the players real quick. We've got Odyssey, the green Zerg in the upper left, and we have 19, our red Protoss in the upper right. The map is Tal'darim Altar. And so kind of a big map. Generally one that I feel like people would say favors Protoss right now.
It's kind of a big map.
It is.
Might be the biggest.
Might be. I don't think it is though. It's the biggest map in the ladder, but I think Terminus is actually the biggest map in StarCraft 2.
Okay.
Yeah. So Speedling opening from Odyssey again. You do see some Zergs going for hatch first on this map, but I don't know. I have a strong opinion about going hatch first against Protoss, and that opinion is to just not do it.
Yep, definitely. If you get scouted on that, it'd just be up to chance. If that probe scouts you first position, he can just actually sit there, build a pylon, build a forge, and then build cannons in your base, and you might have a hard time dealing with it.
Yeah, Nexus first from 19. And it worked pretty well for him last game. I mean, he was able to defend quite easily.
He's getting up a lot faster. He's not going to do his pylon. Well, he might still do his pylon gateway shenanigans, but for whatever reason, he got it up pretty late last game, I thought.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think the drone did kind of prevent the probe from putting it down for a little bit.
And he did lose some minerals throwing that pylon up at his opponent's main. That's
also true, but yeah, 17 Nexus, and he's going to wall off with a couple gateways and a forge. Probably wait and put a cybernetics core here as well. It's such a wide way to wall off, and I'm actually surprised he's putting the pylon right here. He must plan on walling off like this. Yeah,
that's that's a pretty big front.
Because normally you don't want more than one pylon as part of your wall. And there's photon cannon number 1. Number 1 photon cannon. Top 3 photon cannon control.
Zerglings are just kind of chilling up, being like, we look like grass.
Yep.
If you squint and blur your vision a little bit.
They're camouflaged.
Camellings.
Camo. I can't see them. Oh, wow. Baneling Nest from Odyssey, so I think we know what his plan is for this wall.
Yep, he's going to give it a go. Throw some Banelings at it and see what falls.
Yep, I've seen it work. I've seen it not work. A lot of it depends on how quick the Protoss player is with his force fields.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to see how good 19 is with that.
I've actually seen Baneling busts work more often than Roachling all-ins.
Really?
I think it just depends on kind of how the wall is set up.
Well...
Like with this wall.
Evaluate this wall for me, man. The pylon is really exposed.
The wall is bad.
Yeah.
Well, if you think about it, with force fields, you want to be able to block the banelings from hitting the entire wall, ideally. If you see like 12 or 15 banelings, and with this wall, if a force field goes up, he can just wander around and find the next spot.
That's true. I do like that with this pylon here. I believe that makes a complete wall in this little area, so the Zerglings that stream in would.
And
have
I
to
hope
go
that's a
around
pylon there.
It is indeed.
Okay, good. Otherwise, you can bust that pylon over there and depower the cannon.
Yeah, that's true too.
So you've got 2 Banelings morphing, a couple more Zerglings making. The Stargate is not going to be out in time for this, not at all.
Oh boy,
and here comes.
Here comes a Baneling
running in. What's he going to go for?
And there are, if he goes, okay, I was going to say, don't go for the gateway.
Goes for that pylon. The probes get hit by a single Baneling. They almost all go down. Kill those probes.
Oh my gosh, he could kill all the probes. Why is he not killing those probes? He's like, these probes are more of a challenge. Yes.
This would be too easy. I want a difficult victory.
This is what happens when you don't play with the life bars on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because really all those probes would have been ripe for the kill. He does get to scout his opponent's base too, but I mean...
He's doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, a ton actually.
Yeah. And he doesn't want to fight by that cannon. He's
And a
making
baneling.
another baneling. That's beautiful. I love the location.
Yep.
Runs some more lings in. His opponent has not...
Yeah, he could basically just stream lings, and as long as he protects the banelings from the cannons, he's going to be just fine in terms of causing damage.
Yeah, and if he just holds position right there, he could just leave his banelings there and deny that expansion.
Yeah, more or less. Trying
He's
to
going to
go...
lose all those lings.
Yep, nice surround there, but it'd be really cool if he went for a fast lair.
And he still hasn't blocked off his base yet.
No.
And
actually, lings can just run right through here, that's why.
Yeah.
I just realized that. Oh yeah, that's not even the complete wall off.
Yeah, so he like needs to do that.
Yeah, and the only problem is now is that because he only, he had one queen, one hatchery, he wasn't able to produce enough lings to
he
kind of
canceled
continuously
this. He
attack.
canceled a second.
Yeah, I don't know. So, let's see what damage was done. 14 to 14 harvesters. So here's the thing: is that when at the end of the day they have the same amount of harvesters. 19 still has 2 bases
And a lot more tech.
Yeah, and he has a lot of probes at low health as well. So
yeah, well, he only went with 5 banelings. I've only seen baneling buffs work where you.
4 more banelings.
I don't know. I just don't think that'll be enough.
Nope, 4 is not enough.
I've only, when I see the successful bus, I see it take
7
down the buildings, not the pylons.
Mm-hmm.
Just, the gateway and the forge would go.
Yeah, you need quite a few of them. Going after the forge is the best answer. They
So
nerfed the forge a while back, give it less hit points. It used to have 500, I believe.
Well, here's the timer. Oh, the first Void Ray is out, and this might pretty much be the end of the game. He's going to fly that right over. He sees the banelings and the zerglings. And what is he going to do?
The sentry, nice force field there, but that's the only force field the sentry has.
Oh, he's going for the other pylon.
Pylon again. All right, here come the lings again.
Maybe this time going to take those probes.
Yeah, the only thing is that one cannon is still there. And, I mean, a lot of the probes are going down. That is helping,
yeah, he's doing a lot of damage. If he can hold off that Void Ray, he may be in an okay position.
He's still all in. Second Void Ray, though, on the way. Does he have 2 queens? He does have 2 queens, so yeah, he actually is going to be able to hold that off.
Yeah.
All right.
What are we back to
More
for
banelings
harvesters?
Being produced. Harvesters are 14 to 7. Things still looking better and better for our Zerg player.
Yeah. Well, Odyssey 19 just chose a weird wall. He's like, I want to give you the largest surface area that I can.
Here comes again, and the Zealot gets busted this time.
Eventually.
Last Baneling trying to get in. Oh, but the Baneling gets in with the probes.
You really just take out this cannon here. It's been holding him back this entire... Oh, 2 Banelings are left.
Yeah.
What were those doing over there?
Well, he just headbutted it almost.
1 Zergling and 2 Banelings.
So,
can they end this game?
This is basically GG. I mean, the whole time there were lings in here as well, so...
Yeah, when your opponent's being aggressive, you need to keep your Void Ray around. You can't just be like, I want to kill him.
Oh,
Boom.
the drones go down. Was that all the drones? Yes, there are no more drones on the map.
He has 95 minerals. What can he do?
19 can make 1 drone right now.
Yeah.
And Odyssey on his way to getting revenge for his brother.
He's probably just waiting for all of his Zerglings to die of old age, and then he'd build a probe and...
There it is. They'll become like old wrinkly Zerglings. And yeah, so game 2, or game 3 rather, gets won by Odyssey.